as we talk. I'm Dom Zarella, and you're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour.
And there you're looking at Sean McCLAIN, Irish Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. This heavyweight comes into this match with a record of 6-1, all 6 wins by knockout. And up there in the ring you see awaiting his opponent, James Finesse Smith, with a record of 4-2, 2 wins by knockout. And this promises to be an explosive battle coming to you from the Tingley Coliseum here in Albuquerque. Please excuse the poor video. And there's Sean McCLAIN getting the crowd hyped up here for this big battle, a battle of heavyweights. Ring announcer Chuck Hull at center ring waits for the call. Sean McCLAIN getting his power, getting pumped up, ready to go here against James Smith. And now let's go up to ring announcer Chuck Hull.
Ladies and gentlemen, the owner for the next bout of the evening, Mr. Larry Chavez. Your referee once again is Jesse Quintana. The next event of the night featuring 6 rounds of boxing in the heavyweight division. Introducing in the red corner, fighting out of San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 196 1/4 pounds, with a professional record of 4 wins, 2 defeats, all of those wins by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, here is James Smith. And in the blue corner, fighting out of Albuquerque, Mexico, weighing in at 213 pounds. His professional record consists of 6 wins, 1 defeat, all 6 wins by knockout. Ladies and gentlemen, the hard-punching Sean McCLAIN.
Okay, both men are called to the center of the ring, and they're about ready to go here. They get the instructions from the referee. There you see Irish Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, as he gets ready to move into his 8th professional fight. And we're underway. James Finesse Smith in the blue with the white stripe down the side. Irish Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico, the knockout artist in the solid black trunks, the man with the mohawk. Sean McCLAIN making a dazzling entrance with all kinds of warrior-style jewelry and that mohawk haircut. Now you see Sean McCLAIN go to work immediately on Mr. Smith, banging on the body. Smith hanging on for all he's worth. So he gets a taste early of the power of Sean McCLAIN, a tremendous knockout puncher. Sean was a fantastic amateur fighter, another one of those good amateur fighters out of New Mexico, making it in the professional ranks. And right now you see James Finesse Smith on his toes, moving around, circling. He definitely found out that he does not want to mix it up with McCLAIN, but there you see Finesse freeze on the ropes, and McCLAIN hammers him a 1-2. And now you see the two wrestling on the inside. Referee Nefi Quintana separates them. Neither man a particularly big heavyweight. Actually, these are two pretty small heavyweights. Large cruiserweights is more like it. But Sean McCLAIN definitely carrying the heavyweight power in both hands. And there you see him again hammering on James Smith. Smith just looking to get out of the way now, trying to box. And he fires and lands a good right hand on McCLAIN, but no effect at all on Sean. We're just underway here, round 1. You're watching the 8-Count Boxing Hour on Dan Cisneros at ringside here at Tingley Coliseum. Irish Sean McCLAIN here in his 8th professional fight. And now James Smith just backing up, laying on the ropes. I think he wants Sean McCLAIN to burn himself out, but Sean not going for it. Now Sean landing with both hands. Sean McCLAIN very patiently now just going in there and picking his shots. He's not just opening up and going wild as Mr. Smith, I think, wants McCLAIN to burn himself out a little bit before Smith opens up. There you see James Smith shooting a jab and then moving out. But Sean McCLAIN on the seek and destroy mission right here. Just very calmly, like a shark circling in the water against his opponent, James Smith. Now Smith comes back with a body shot, tries to land a left hook. And there's Smith again with a 1-2. McCLAIN now getting inside, putting inside. Oh, and there's a good body shot and uppercut. And I think Smith is hurt right here. James Smith now backing out of trouble. Smith backs out of the way. And he's kind of frozen. I think that body shot really hurt him. And he tries to stick a jab in the face of McCLAIN with no effect at all. Sean McCLAIN just continues to move in. There's a chopping little right hand. Sean McCLAIN was very pumped for this fight in front of his hometown. You see him there trying to get the 1-2. There's a good left to the body again. He comes back with a right. Both hands working now for Sean McCLAIN. Oh, an uppercut, a deadly uppercut, and Smith is knocked crazy. He's totally off balance, and down he goes, James Smith. And that's it. The referee has seen enough of this. This is a slaughter by Sean McCLAIN as he goes in and just pounds James Smith into submission. No match whatsoever. Irish Sean McCLAIN out of Rio Rancho, New Mexico. Very impressive. And you can see Finesse Smith is still on the ground. He is really hurt. And now Smith's trainer comes in there and says something to Sean McCLAIN. They're really angry. He was not treated very well by Mr. McCLAIN, but that's the name of the game. It's professional boxing, and Sean McCLAIN goes in and goes to work on James Smith. And there you see Sean McCLAIN raising his arms in victory, playing to the crowd, the hometown crowd here in Albuquerque. Sean McCLAIN now celebrating his victory. Marches around the ring. Irish Sean McCLAIN moving his record to 7-1 with all 7 wins by knockout. He's a heavy hitter. And if they can get a little more technique behind this man, who knows how far he could go. And there you see him with his arms raised, looking at the crowd. A lot of fans. McCLAIN very popular here in New Mexico. So it didn't take long, under 3 minutes, for Sean McCLAIN to easily dispose of James Smith, who came in here with a pretty good reputation as being a good, strong, solid opponent, but really no match at all for Sean McCLAIN. And there you see ring announcer Chuck Hall now, double checking his cards, making sure before he makes the official announcement. And now let's go up to Chuck Hall and make this official.
Ladies and gentlemen, the result of this heavyweight contest, referee Edwin Quintana stops the bout at 2 minutes, 59 seconds of the first round. The winner by the TKO, Sean McCLAIN.
So Irish Sean McCLAIN makes it a quick night for James Smith, and that'll wrap it up for another 8-count boxing hour. Thanks to everybody for joining us tonight. We hope you enjoyed the bouts, and be sure to keep your eye on the Journal and the Tribune for future shows. Thanks, everybody.